I teach a class here at Santa Monica called Acting for Artists, which has the amalgam of writers and directors and actors. I'm a big fan of artists, and so it's hard, that word. Can you call yourself an artist? And what is the process? So I'm very interested in that.
But I started teaching after 9/11 because I just said, well, I'm just sick of fear. I hate it. I hate it in myself. I hate it. I know what it can do to the artistic process. I know what it can do to people. And that's really what I'm after.
I would recommend this class to anybody who's an artist, whether you be a director, a costumer, or an actress, or anything, because Jeffrey's class is so inspiring. What it does is give you a structure to actually play in your artistry, and you're not sort of given that in other classes.
I want to help, and I think I'm able to read people for some reason and get to the problem. I'm pretty much teaching myself, having been an actor, having been through these things. Well, first of all, I am fear-based. I know about fear, but I've developed a technique to use it in my life and to augment it and to almost dance with it. What I like to do in a workshop is to find out who that person is and how do we get them back to that sense. Sometimes it's that, sometimes it's a fight, sometimes it's easy. You'll see, and I believe it's not always a logical path. You'll see that if you see in this thing, I'm sitting by the side just shooting notes in, and I don't know if they're logical because I'm all about destruction and breaking it down and doing it in a way that you can feel. I believe that training, you should feel comfortable.
Just start the scene.
Are you looking forward to Torcella? How many times have we been to Torcella? Twice. I remember you loved it when I first took you there. It was about 10 years ago.
Now, let me ask you a question. So how does this scene end? Badly? Well?
Really badly.
Really badly. What if this scene didn't end badly? I think as actors and as directors and as artists we have a tendency to be like these Dobermans, you know, to aim, boom, and not to fault you or anything like that, but I think we have a tendency to aim. We go betrayal, betrayal. And we get into a thing, or lust, lust. And I'm wondering if we could change the tone here, because I think we are so good, and the more money they pay us, by the way, in the thousands, we get really good, really betrayal, 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 betrayal. Can we flip it? Can we just say that Neil Simon walked into the room, or indeed one of your favorites, or even, can we just flip it and it's going to turn out well?
Are you looking forward to Torcella?
Perfect. That's perfect. I'm a happy man, and I'm Hungarian Russian. We don't get happy at anything. And the reason I'm happy is I can't sense where this is going. And the best thing that you can do when you work is to get lost. Now, I know we have an agenda, and I know we have money, and I know we have pressure, and I got to get this fucker done. But get lost is good. He's off his pins. That's good. You don't know where you're going.
If people ask me, would I recommend the class, I would wholeheartedly. Mostly because it's a lot of fun, I think. It can be challenging at times, it can be difficult at times, but his humor and everybody else's spirit makes it enjoyable, and it makes it easier to be a better actor, it makes it easier to be a better artist, all those things. And quite frankly, I think we laugh a lot, and I think I see a lot of reasons why. If you have nothing else, it's a great reminder of why as a person or as an artist you chose this path in life.
these workshops are very helpful. They get you in touch with the, forgive this phrase, your original premise.
He knows the territory. He knows how to change. Now watch this. So now it's comedy, right? Go.
It must have been awkward. We have 2 kids. He has 2 kids.
I would
and a
go
wife.
further with that, because
we have
how many?
what was it? Two kids. He's got 1, 3, 5, 7, 2 kids and a wife.
Good. Stop. That's how you play the scene, because that's what life is. This can't be happening. This is not happening to me. This is so ridiculous that it's funny, and how can I live?
I think that's one of the things I do bring to the table, and I've had actors just say they do listen to me because they know I've gone through it. And I've been fired, I've been hired, I've been on successes, I've been on duds, I've seen actors shake, I've seen it all. And I've come out sort of compassionate about what it all is.
Sometimes I like the scary part of it. I like being a little bit scared because you know he's going to go deep, and you know he's going to not let you get away with anything. But you also know he has unerring instincts, and he's going to get to whatever it is that's blocking you or not making you be the best you can be.
We all have a chance to be an artist. In your home, in your relationship, in your life, and you get a better shot at this.
You know William Wyler? You know who that is? William Wyler, they say, waited for 50 takes for in Little Foxes for the character, the guy, who played George Marshall. George Marshall. That's who it was. To get his sleeve caught in the door. Anyway, that's the one. So what I'm saying has been tried and true. I mean, it goes way back.